know about you, but when I'm listening to my music and it starts to skip, I kind of feel bad for a second. I kind of feel like retarded for a second. I'm like, oh man, my stereo sucks. Or, oh man, my CD player sucks. Something. You know? That's embarrassing. He's got it all the way up. He's like, everyone in the city can hear my shitty CD player. This is great. What are you, retarded? Turn it down. Don't let your embarrassment spread to the whole of Cincinnati. Not that Cincinnati shouldn't already be completely embarrassed as a whole, because we really need to be. But I mean, don't make it worse deliberately. Oh yeah, I'm so gangster. No, it's not working. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, so we drove around for a little bit and we came to this church. Now it happens to be a church that she likes to drive really fast in. Destroy my wheels, because, my wheels were too big to start with. We need to grind them down a little bit by driving unthinkably fast on a church parking lot, slaughtering innocent children and old women as we mow them down in our speed. Jesus likes that. Jesus thinks it's pretty interesting. He's looking down from above. He's like, yeah, this is why I make the church parking lots in the shapes of squares, so that people would drive around them in circles really fast. Which of course, was always interesting. Anyways, we were driving really fast around there. It was, the wheels were squealing, and it was really cool, right? Then this old lady comes up. Now, normally, I would expect an old lady, when she saw some people driving like maniacs, loud rap music that was skipping, she would be like, oh no, it's Satan, and he's here at the church, and she would run back inside. She didn't. Not this one. She was a crusader. She got into her little old white vehicle, which is, of course, what I have. It's a large old white vehicle, actually. It's a Buick Century. It's huge. It's massive. Anyways. So I was driving around, we were, wow, extreme. And then in comes this old lady, and she cuts us off. Now, we're going pretty fast here, right? This lady is out of her freaking mind. We managed to stop in time. She keeps honking. She kind of just... We've already stopped, but she's still right in front of us. You can hear me, right? Just in case. My hearing aid is off. I can't tell how loud it is. I don't know. Anyways, so she's honking on her horn, and then she finally gets away. She finally stops. She gets out of her car, and she's like, you guys were driving really fast. And of course, there was that moment where I really wanted to say, no. Man, I thought I was driving 10 miles per hour. I didn't say that. I really wanted to, but at the same time, I didn't want to listen to her talk about her time in Vietnam or whatever. She was really old anyways. That's interesting. That's another thing I want to point out. All the old women who hang around churches, they always wear a really light color of blue or pink, and they have white hair every time. So it looks like they're like either a strawberry or a blueberry with whipped cream on top every time. Every time. Which of course reminds me of that one commercial where all your family members turn into food on the other side of the screen. That's probably something only I and like 3 other people on the whole internet have seen, but you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, yeah. So she stops us. She's freaking out. She's like, oh my god, you could have killed the children. Or me. And then we were like, lol, what? And she was like, yeah, really, no. But anyways, so she's like, I'm getting your license plate number. And at first I kind of wanted to say, like, no, you're not. I'm just going to turn around and drive away. Oh, because, it's not like she could have seen after we got about 3 feet away. She'd be like, let me get my glasses. W, G, polka dot, pineapple. So we would have gotten away with it, but I don't know, for some reason I just decided to stay there. So she drives up behind us. She starts to take down my license number. Amber goes over there and gives her driver's license. She's like, this is the driver's license in case you need to know that. Alright? The old lady, frightened by the fact that one of these unthinkably crazy teenagers got out of the car and came over to her, probably thinking that they were going to mug her or something. By they, I mean we. She kind of like freaks out. She's like, no, 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 this is all I need, it'll be okay, just get back in your car. And then she drives away. And I don't even know why she bothered to get the driver's license number, because she wasn't going to do anything. And she just kind of, it's like, oh yeah, this'll teach them. Now that I have their driver's license written down, it'll be just like it'll be like one of those voodoo puppets, I'll just tear off a corner here. Their light just came awesome. No. I mean, so I don't know why she'd bother to take it. But it was retarded. I'll be perfectly honest with you. Now that I think about it, thinking about all this driving stuff, I mean, it kind of reminds me, we were driving around that church. I don't know about any of you guys who aren't from America. I really, really, really hate NASCAR. I hate it a lot. Who wants to spend all that money and all that time to watch guys drive around in circles for countless hours? I mean, you'd think we would have gotten bored of going around in circles after the Vietnam War. Bam! No. After high school, we spent all our time at gym going around in circles around the fake football field. Oh my goodness! Yeah, this is fitness forever. And it's like once a week, so it doesn't help any of the kids in there. It's just like, yeah, we just felt like making you do some activity so that Congress wouldn't sue us or something. I don't know. Anyway. So they're driving around in circles for hours and hours and hours, and they're like, oh my god, I've driven for so long, my wheels have been destroyed. Instead of making the race shorter so that we don't have to replace the wheels every time and waste all this money, just replace the wheels and make the race twice as long. It'd be great. Retarded. Absolutely. And then people die doing it. And I'm like, how are you going to die driving around in circles that many hours when you've been doing it for so many years of your life? How are you going to go ahead and die? How are you going to have any sort of pride when you go ahead and die? And not only that, you know what's even more interesting about that race? Everyone goes there, and then guess what we sing? The national anthem. Because America is what NASCAR is all about. It's not about people making money. It's not about huge company endorsement. No. It's about the spirit of America. The spirit of America. Oh. No, not that kind of spirit. It's the spirit of America, like, justice forever. Yeah. I really hate NASCAR. You know what's even more interesting? They go ahead and I think they do the Lord's Prayer there as well. So God bless America specifically, because we are the only ones that deserve it. When in reality, we're the only ones that really shouldn't be getting that blessing at all, ever. Yeah, I think that works. Anyways, that's going to be all for the first one. This is going to be all for now. But listen. Now that I've destroyed your ears by hitting my microphone right over there just now, I'm going to have to say, good day. I'll see you guys around. And remember, if you're driving around really fast, don't think about doing it near old crazy women, because they are crazy as fuck. And they will park in front of you while you're driving extremely fast, and they'll try to stop you. And the bumpiness on the road will destroy your rap music. And then everyone will know how retarded your CD player is. It's just not worth it. So remember, drive safe, if only for your pride's sake. Good night, everyone.